Yo, what's good, y'all? This your boy DCPRT. Let's get into today's trade recap. Nice day today for day 2 of the small account challenge. Y'all know I'm starting off with $2,000 and we're gonna see where it goes. But day 2 was awesome, man. Great. I made $758. You know what I'm saying? Good day today. Trading one stock, going long on AEHR, and we're gonna go over it, man. I took like 2 trades on it, nailing it. This stock I could have made more, but this stock was like kind of weird with the price action. It was real grindy. It's kind of hard to read, but I figured what it was doing, but at the same time it was kind of hard to read. It had a fade type of look to it. I didn't want to get in and then it do the fade, and I'm holding on to it because at the same time it got grindy action, so I was just taking the gains, man. That's about it, man. So let's get into it. So as y'all can see, good day for me, man. AEHR, $758, just going long. As y'all can see, I got 5 tickets, so that was 2 trades. I added on 1 trade, and then the next trade was an in and out trade. So my account should grow to, do some quick math, $3,100 and some dollars. So growing the account real fast, man. And my buying power should go to 6 times now, because I think at 2,500 your buying power goes up 6x with CMEG. If it's under that, it's gonna be 4 times. So, well, I'm at 2x right now, but I think it goes to, unless they changed it. I haven't traded with them for a while, but it was 6x. But we'll see Monday where it goes to, either 4x or 6x. But let's get into the trade, man. So I was looking at it, man. I'm gonna have to show y'all on my other chart, because this chart right here, I just show y'all what it shows my entries and exits. Like, this the broker I'm using, but the charts I'm really looking at is the charts on Thinkorswim. So I'm gonna show y'all those charts so y'all can understand why I got in and what I'm looking at, because the last video I posted on the #1 strategy for new traders, I used that exact strategy that I told y'all in that video, and y'all see what happens. You make good money. So I'm gonna show y'all what I'm talking about, so y'all can understand how to make some good money in the market. So my lines was sitting right here, like it was kind of getting tight in a way. So that was like an indication for a long in this stock. I don't know if it had winnings or anything. Yeah, it was an earnings winner too. My lines was tight. That's a long signal for me. It's an earnings winner. That's positive news. And on top of that, it's easy to borrow. So shorts are going to try to short it. And, you know, whoever behind the scenes use that to their advantage to spike the stock up, squeeze it or whatever. So I took advantage of that, man, going long. 21.77, then I added at 22.17. I ended up selling at 22.31. I should have held it, but what I was telling y'all, it was kind of hard to read, man. I need to do some live trades too, so y'all can see the time and sales, because I'm a time and sale type of trader. I rarely look at the level 2. The time and sales, that's what I look at, because I always tell people the level 2 can lie. You know, they could prop up stuff. They can have fake bids and ads, you know, prices. Have it look like it's stacking up with a lot of orders, big shares, small shares. They can do all that with a level 2, but with the time and sales, it's orders that's actually going through. The time and sales can't lie. It only shows what's actually getting processed, going through. You see what I'm saying? So that's why I focus on the time and sales more than the level 2. I might glance at the level 2 sometimes, but I really look at the time and sales. I'll probably make a separate video just on that, so y'all can understand what I'm saying. So took a game right there, and I was up like $275 off 600 shares. Then I waited patiently, like I waited, right? And this strategy is in that video that I broke down to y'all on the #1 strategy for new traders. What I did, I let it squeeze up. You know, it was just so grindy, man. I said, it's gonna sell off at some point. It got that sell off type of feel to it. That's why I didn't want to hold too long. So it did start selling off, right? But actually, it's just a pullback, right? If you look at it, just a pullback to make a new high. So when it came down here, felt like it was gonna break down and then jump right back up. I said, okay, that's the time to buy. Got in at 23.16. The reason why I got in right there is because it hit the line to the T and bounced off of it. I'm gonna show y'all. And I rolled this thing all the way up to the highs, close to the highs at 24. Sold it, finishing up $758. Now let's show y'all what I'm looking at. So this is the chart I actually used. Like, this is what I'm looking at. You know what I'm saying? I just use CMED for the orders, but Thinkorswim is the platform I use to look at the charting because it got my indicator lines on here, right? So I knew it was an earnings winner based off this. See, earnings, they beat earnings. How I know? Because the stock jumped up. So that's one indicator. My lines get tight. See, my lines that get tight, they tight. That's normally a long signal for me. So I was confident in going long. So I took a long. And this is what I'm talking about in the video. You let it do its thing, right? If you miss out, you miss out. But let it do its thing. Just wait for it to come back to the line. Just wait for it to come back to the line. It came back. See, people will get impatient and start going long right here, going long right here. But the safest way to get a good entry is to wait for it to come to the line. And that's what it did. It came down. I said I wanted to retest or do whatever. Like, I'm not gonna bite right here. I'm gonna let it work itself, and then I'm gonna execute it. So it bounced. It came down to the red line and then shot straight up quick. And that's where my entry was at right here. I took a long right here, based my risk off these lows right here, and it pulled back. I wasn't worried at all. It reclaimed it. Touch this green line, boom, to the T. As y'all can see, boom, look at that, to the T. And then off to the races, and then I sold up here. So there y'all go, man. The next day, but the same day, I dropped that video today. The same day, that strategy worked. Now y'all see what I'm talking about, man. I got courses and stuff like that. A lot of things been going on, so I'm not accepting people right now, but I will be in the future. So just subscribe to the channel, wait for the information I give y'all on when I'm gonna allow people back in, and I put people on game about more things. So that's it for the trade recap. Nice day 2. So in 2 days I already made like $1,300, $1,400 already. So good day 2. And when this account keeps building up, the profits will get bigger too. That's when I'll start making $5,000 a day, $10,000, $15,000, $20,000. It'll get to that point because I'm playing with more money. So that's it for this video. I hope everybody learned something. And on to day 3. I'll see y'all Monday. Peace.